But hey, look who it is.
Scenes found on strings.
Look who it is. I'm gonna run around him and annoy him. What?
I'm failing my history check.
Yeah, same.
It's Niall.
Is it?
Oh
You don't
I wasn't
recognize
sure.
the little cigarette sticking out of her mouth?
I didn't see
no!
Zero, but the hair I did recognize.
I was looking at the heron
Yeah.
outfit. Like,
I didn't see the cigarette in his mouth.
In fairness, it is hard to see the cigarette in his mouth. But yeah, it's like, it's Niall. If it isn't Estelle and Joshua, what brings you two here?
hi, Niall. Are you here for business or pleasure?
Lots of people in the entertainment industry were invited. Did you ever find a link between all those bits of information you found? I wonder. Actually, before I get into that, I'm hungry. I think I'll go fetch some grub. Okay, great talk.
I like how it says ice candy, but it's clearly ice cream.
Yeah. It says ice cream right there. So we want to be Richelle. I don't have a clue who this is. It's just a random NPC.
I don't either.
Go ahead, Dee.
Yes. Okay. Oh, hi! Do you want to try one? It's pretty good.
Okay, great talk. Orange ice cream? Orange ice. Coffee ice cream? Apple ice cream.
Coffee.
We don't need Estelle on coffee.
Coffee. Coffee. Coffee.
I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing anymore. Supposed to be running around looking at things, I know that much.
Weren't we in the play?
That's
Yeah, right.
later. Oh gosh, what voice did I give him?
Huh? Professor Alba, is that you?
Dee, were you here when Alba was introduced?
See?
I don't think Dee had joined us yet officially.
I don't
No.
have that name.
Cause he was one of like the first
Listed.
couple episodes before Dee joined.
He's sus.
Yeah, I don't have that. I have no idea.
Oh, okay, let me see if I can come up with a voice for him real quick, because I do not remember the voice I gave him, because we haven't seen him in so long. He was like first chapter, like one of the first people you meet in the first chapter, and then hasn't been seen since. Well, Estelle and Joshua. This is a pleasant surprise. I trust you're doing well. Were you invited here for the festival? Sadly, no. I'm here on other business. I've come to investigate a new discovery within the Saphira Tower. I was hoping that the Academy could provide me with some useful materials.
Wow, you're really dedicated.
Well, I have to be. Research hasn't made me wealthy, so I'm fueled by pure enthusiasm. On a related note, the Academy's curriculum is divided into a few courses, isn't it? Will there be any exhibitions?
Yes. Although of the 3 courses available to study here, only the social studies class will have an exhibition. Students are displaying the results of an independent research project.
I see. I recall my own days as a student. So, where is this research publication made?
Oh, okay. This must be your first time at the Academy, right? Let's see. How to explain?
Indeed, the campus is fairly littered with buildings. If you'd like, we can just take you there.
That would be helpful. I'd hate to spoil your fun here.
We're not doing anything major right now.
I see. Well, in that case, I would greatly appreciate you showing me to the exhibition hall whenever you have time. I'll be waiting for you right here in the cafeteria.
He's sus as
I
fuck.
just realized I make him sound like C-3PO
A little bit.
with the cadence of it,
Yeah.
anyway. Not necessarily the voice, but the cadence.
I don't
like-
trust him.
Hey, look who it is! It's another person.
It's another person.
Huh? Where
It's
have
been a
I
while.
seen her before?
I believe she was with Colonel Richard in the Sky Bandit hideout.
Oh god.
Who?
This is-
that you?
Kanone.
Written in my notes at all.
Kanone.
Kanone. That was Becca, I think. Wait.
Kanone. Yeah, I
Her
didn't-
her full title is Captain Kanone Amalthea.
Okay, yeah, I think it's me because I didn't write D next to it, so.
Fair enough.
Hold on, God. The Colonel often spoke of coming to visit. He still has his hands full at the moment, though. I'm sure he'll be free to drop by in a while.
Good talk.
Good talk. Hey, Garna!
Good afternoon.
Wait.
I think this is D.
I have that said written down. Me as myself? Yes.
Yes, because she's like supposed to be somebody roughly our age.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And just kind of an average person.
Yeah. Hi guys. Jean told me what's been going on. So you're just helping out wherever you're needed?
More or less.
Are you working as security or something?
Basically. The alumni here tend to be liberally celebrities from all walks of life. That was a word. Every year, they're all invited back. Thus, the need for heightened security.
Wow. I wonder who else went here. The who's who of liberal, I guess.
Well, just leave security up to me, and you two can focus on helping out with the festival.
I should see if this is the person I think it is. Nope. Hey, look who else it is. It's like a reunion of all of our
That
favorite
looks familiar.
characters.
Oh. Mayor Maybell? Oh, well, if it isn't Estelle and Joshua. What are you doing here? To tell you the truth, I actually graduated from here. I always make a point of going to the campus festival each year. Oh, okay, that's cool. But enough about me. How have you two been doing?
They're making me wear a dress.
Are you here on guild business? Well, actually,
Estelle told me
Oh,
what's
damn.
going on.
oh, so you're helping out with the play? I've always found them to be slightly tiresome. But if you're going to be on stage, I certainly don't want to miss it.
I'd really rather not have anyone I know in the audience for this.
Long time no see, you two. You exempt minutes ever. I can't talk right now at all.
I like how I was just talking to myself.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, that's what Xander did the other day.
Yeah.
That's what I do most sessions.
I have like the driest mouth all day. It's so hard to talk anything right now. Like any kind of
Look
words.
else who it is.
Oh god. LF once.
This is you. This is your old man.
Oh, yeah, that's right. It's that old Philip, I think. Me as old man. Your Grace, I hate to say this once more, but please consider your words when among the public.
So this is the campus which is funded through the royal coffers. As the Queen's nephew, I ought to give it a thorough inspection. I'm sure that the students will consider it a great honor.
Was the old fart even invited?
I imagine he was. Not inviting him would have just been asking for trouble. I just really wanted an excuse to do his dumb voice. That's the only reason I talked to him. Get out of my way. Should we talk to the dean? Let's talk to the dean.
I've not seen you since last year's Royal Council, Mayor Delmore. Has much changed since then?
As you can see, I'm feeling quite well. You look to be in good health also. I expect that today will be quite enjoyable.
Something's gonna happen.
What makes you say that?
No, I don't know. Tropes.
I want the chest! How dare you put a chest that I can't open?
So sad.
Unacceptable! I sent that to Joey earlier. Oh, you can't go into it. I was wondering if there would be things like that.
Jeez, Joshua, you can't go in the girls' dorm.
Okay, I went to a private
Obviously.
Bible college and we had like event like this, and we decorated the dorms. Like we were allowed to go into the other gender's dorm for that reason because it was a festival. We like decorated it all.
How dare you?
We were allowed to do that. I'm like,
Unholy.
why?
Unholy.
It was a lot of fun. Apparently this year, the first floor of the guys' dorm, like they do it for the Christmas. We have like a big Christmas program that they put on, and then like they have open dorms for people to like decorate their thing. And apparently the first floor dorms, the guys' dorm, they like decorated the entry, and then they had a group of them dress up as a mariachi band and sing Feliz Navidad. But that was the only song that they knew how to sing and play. So they'd be like,
Yeah.
all right, we'll take requests as long as it's Feliz Navidad. They
Yeah,
played
sounds about right.
for like 3 straight hours the same song. The guy's fingers were bleeding by the time he got done.
That
And
sounds
they
about right.
kept doing it.
Yep.
Because they were having way too much fun with it. Like they had people jumping around dancing. My nephew took a video of it and I was like, this is hilariously
And now that's
stupid.
that guy's least favorite Christmas song.
Oh no, apparently they were all fine with it, and they were like, the only reason they stopped was because they were like, they finally got tired and went to bed.
Nice.
But it was like, I think they stopped at like 1 a.m. Even though Open Doors had ended at like 11:30, they just kept playing. I was like, that is some commitment right there. Okay, we're gonna go talk to him. My, the students here are fortunate. I certainly wish my own meals only cost this much. Hey, Professor. Oh, well, you've certainly pulled out all the stops, haven't you? So many areas of interest, from history to economics. Thank you very much. This looks like smashing fun. Smashing!
It was my pleasure to help, sir. Social studies is my major, so I hope you enjoy looking around.
I've never been any good good at this whole academics thing?
One of these days, you're really going to have to get over that. Being a bracer requires knowledge in many different areas of study. Well, I'm itching to start looking around, so if you'll excuse me. Thank you again for showing me the way here.
He's sus, man.
He's a professor!
He's sus.
Go sus.
Why?
Red is sus. Red is sus.
Umbridge was a professor too, and she's a bitch. So,
Just facts.
Fair! I think.
Miss
Actually,
Chloe!
I never got that far in the series.
Oh, you're all here.
hey, kiddos! Glad you can make it.
Are you having fun?
Yeah, it's awesome.
I ate so much candy, I puked!
That's not good.
Coach is such a pig. Is Matron Teresa with you?
Yep, she's talking to those people over there. Here she is.
Good afternoon, all. Matron Teresa!
Good afternoon, Matron.
Thank you very much for inviting us here today. The children and I have enjoyed it greatly.
Hey, Miss Chloe. When's your play thingy supposed to start?
We've all been looking forward to it. I see. Well, you'll have to wait just a little bit longer. Did you know that both Estelle and Joshua are going to be in the play with me?
Really? That's gonna be so cool!
What part are you going to be playing, Mr. Joshua?
Well, how to put this?
You'll just have to wait and see, won't you? Oh, by the way, are you guys still staying in Minoria? Yes, though the continued goodwill of the innkeepers. Through. That said, however,
Hey guys, do you want to see the costumes that'll be used in the play? They're pretty dresses and suits of armor.
Dresses?
Boots of armor.
I guess I have your attention. I'll give you an exclusive sneak peek at them before the play even starts. Yay!
I want to go too!
I'll be backstage. Come when you're ready. Okay, now follow me. Now I've effectively taken myself out of the scene.
Whoops.
Joshua is such a thoughtful boy. I didn't want to speak of this in front of the children. You mean? Yes, I've chosen to accept the mayor's offer. We will impose upon the Minorians no longer. I will tell the children today, after the festival.
I see. That's sad, but I suppose you have no choice.
Please, don't look at me so. Grand Cell is easily reachable by airship. Moreover, I can look for work while I'm there. If I save enough Mira, I'll be able to rebuild the orphanage someday. Matron. Now then, let us find the children, shall we? I would imagine that they're a bit much for Joshua to handle on his own.
Wow, this is so cool. I wonder if I can wear it.
Oh, here it is.
How short you are. I wish I could try on a white dress.
Well, well, you look like you're having fun. Huh? Where'd Joshua go?
Mr. Joshua? He left after he brought us here.
Said wait here until the girls arrive. Is something wrong?
I know! Mr. Joshua went looking for the guy with the silver hair. Silver hair? Yeah! He helped us get out of the fire before. His hair's so shiny and pretty. What?
So he's been seen on campus?
Just for a second, though. Mr. Joshua was sure surprised.
Ollie, you dummy. Why didn't you come and tell any of us?
'Cause I was eating the crepe.
And still.
I know. I'll be right back, matron. Yes, that's fine. Chloe, would you please go with her? Don't worry about us. We'll be fine.
By your leave, matron.
Hey, you're going too?
Yes, I'm sorry. We'll see you at the play.
Yeah, it's gonna knock your socks off.
But I like my socks. They're comfy and cozy.
I was gonna say the same thing.
And back on afterwards.
They're like all fuzzy
Anyway.
and warm.
Anyway, let's go find Joshua. I don't know who that guy with the silver hair is. But even without meeting him, he totally creeps me out.
Just a moment, please. See.
Find familiar. There it is.
Need to ask you something. Did you see where Joshua went?
I don't think I'll ever get tired of seeing that. Wait,
We're hearing it.
is he headed?
To the old school building down the back road. Yes, shall we?
Let's get out of the gate.
Yeah, no. Why?
You're going into the small gaps. You need to go into the big gap.
The big open gap.
Just. The item berry has yet to make her second round today. So you're saying if I come back... Oh, that's such a creepy soundtrack, too.
Mhm.
I love it, though. It's like eerie and spooky. Aw. Strange. It was spawned. But it couldn't be.
Joshua!
Hey, you two.
You need to stop making us worry about you? I almost had a heart attack when I heard you went chasing after some guy with silver hair.
How did you know?
Holly told us. I guess she saw you.
Ah, she's a pretty sharp-eyed kid. I did follow a man matching that description out this way. But I guess I lost him.
Oh my.
He must have been pretty talented if he managed to give you the slip. Any idea who he was?
I'm afraid not.
Insight check.
I don't think it was our arsonist, though. I killed him as long as I could.
I see. By the way, why'd you run off by yourself?
My thoughts exactly. You could have at least left us a message.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to worry you.
Who said I was worried? I was just pointing out the importance of teamwork.
You're a terrible liar.
No, I'm not.
Not 5 minutes ago, you were in a total panic.
I was not. And hey, you were pretty concerned yourself.
Thank you. Both of you. Ding, 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 ding.
Your attention, please. All play personnel, please report to the auditorium right away. Once again, all play personnel, please report to the auditorium right away. Thank you. Oh yeah, it's almost time, isn't it?
Yes. We should get into costume. The play will start soon.
All right then, let's do this! Oh, what about the guy with the silver hair?
I suppose that all we can do is let Karna know and warn her to keep an eye out. The three then spoke to Karna about the silver-haired man and left for the auditorium immediately afterward. 30 minutes later.
Wow, look at all the people!
Every time.
Okay, now I'm getting kind of nervous.
You'll be fine, Estelle. This is what all the rehearsals were for.
Besides, once we start up, you'll forget they're even there. You're the type who can only focus on one thing at a time anyway.
Oof.
Just one thing at a time, huh? Well, I guess I'll just focus on the boy in the dress then. That'll be easy. This was me, wasn't it?
Yeah, this is you. She's just
okay.
she's the one that goes anime evil randomly.
Yeah. Okay. You two can have your little spats another time. This year's campus festival is already a big success. I don't know what else I was trying to say.
I think you were gonna say about to begin.
About to begin, yeah. Though we have many esteemed individuals here, such as the Duke and the Mayor, we can't afford to be intimidated. So just remember our number one rule, and you'll be fine. If you're gonna puke, do it off stage.
I mean, that's a valid rule.
It's also a great rule, to be fair.
It's a fantastic rule.
We've done a good job of keeping the festival lively so far. Now, let's close it out with a real bang.
Without further ado, the Student Council proudly presents Madrigal of the White Magnolia. Enjoy the show.
Oh, we will.
In year 1100 of the Septian calendar, 100 years ago, Liberal was still a land of nobles and aristocrats. But commoners, too, held some power, and they were prodigious traders that grew more influential with each passing year. During this period, there was much friction between the classes, and the nobles and commoners clashed often. As time went on, these clashes intensified. The intercession of the royal family and the church failed to end their squabbling. The stage was set for a final conflict. A year had passed since illness stole the king from his people. Our tale begins on an early spring evening in the rooftop garden of Grancel Castle.
The streetlights shine on everyone. He says he's really good at this, so I'm going to make him be super dramatic and it's going to be
Make
great.
it perfect.
Do it!
Yeah.
Each bright with their own happiness. And in spite of that, okay, Xander, you can be these two.
Oh, perfect.
Give the girls a break because they're going to talk a lot.
I'm guessing these are girls.
These are two girls, yes. Well, I don't know because
Who
they're
knows,
flipping males and
honestly?
female
I
roles.
know, right?
So we can say they're guys. It's fine.
I don't know. Rainy kind of sounds like it could be a guy. Like, I don't know. The left one kind of looks like it could be a man, too.
Yeah, make it a dude.
Look, back in the Shakespearean days,
They were all guys.
everyone was a guy. So you know what? Just
Yeah,
go
if you
for
needed
it.
a female, you castrated one and then you got one.
Yep.
Ah, here you are, princess. Please, don't think you should be going to bed soon, your royal highness. Staying up so late can surely do you no good.
It's all right. If I should fall ill, if that happened, then perhaps I can avoid becoming the last ember in this dying flame we call the world.
Please, do not speak of such things. Your highness, you are the most exalted individual in the world. If you were to take a husband, you could take control of the kingdom.
I will not marry. Despite my father's wishes, I shall not consent to it.
But why, your highness? You have two fine men as suitors after all.
One is Sir Julius of the Chivalric Order of the Imperial Guards, and the eldest son of a duke.
And Sir Oscar, commoner though he may be, he has been recognized often in his battles against the Empire. Yeah.
Okay. Yep. No one knows better than I the quality of these characters. Oh, Oscar, Julius, how am I to choose between you?
Oh my, isn't that Joshua playing the role of the princess? I suppose that Jill has to put a great deal of thought into this reverse casting business.
See, it makes sense now that we have the two be
Yeah.
because it's like just reversing everybody's roles.
Indeed, ma'am.
And this is also why I said that Xander should take over because you guys are going to talk a
Yeah.
lot.
He plays his role well, but the two maids leave much to be desired.
Rude.
She's the best maid, so I mean.
Do you remember, Oscar? How we spent our boyhood days in this alley, running about and pretending our sticks were swords?
Dude, that was the best.
I could never forget Julius. In those days, it was all so simple, with you and with Cecilia alike. I treasure that time greatly.
I recall how stunned I was. I would always conspire to play with her in secret, only to discover another had been doing the same.
She was as lovely as the sight of the falling petals in spring. Indeed, fair Cecilia was like unto our very own sun.
dim with each day that passed. The nobles and the commoners. The fury of that conflict was sublime.
I apologize. I did that absolutely absent-mindedly. I'm so sorry. I'm so
Okay.
sorry.
The princess's grief is easily understandable.
Cruel fate mocks us so. For it is our very existence that has brought her such sorrow.
I totally looked at it and was like, yeah, she said this line. Click. Oh, wait, that was the line she was saying.
Whoops.
My brain just completely blanked.
Oh wow, they're so cool!
I hate to say it, but the guy kind of looks cuter than the girls.
Hush now and watch the show.
Novus Julius. The commoner's impudence can no longer be tolerated no longer. If they should forget their place and no longer view us as their superiors, the world's power structure would surely fall into ruin.
If I may, Father, it has been roughly 10 years since the Eastern Republic was founded. Perhaps the eventual seizing of power by the common people is inevitable in any state.
Speak not of such repulsive events. Sorry, I had to pretend he was a voice crack. He's a high schooler. I had to pretend he had a voice crack at least once.
Aw.
And what better way than when he's yelling? That happened all the time when I was a kid in school. It was always at the wrong times. What is freedom? What is equality? What is anything if commoners and nobles alike should cast all tradition aside? Better we should fall to our knees before the Empire's military and concede to their will.
Father!
Now that... Oh gosh. I gotta get back into his voice again. Now that's a damn fine duke up there. Let the commoners get all high and mighty and your whole society collapses.
Your Grace, perhaps it would be best to keep our voices down.
Of course not. Why would I do that?
Okay, Xander, you be chairman.
Oscar, I'm expecting great things from you. If you can get the royal family on our side, we will have a great advantage over the nobles. And that advantage would allow us to seize power.
But, Chairman, I cannot consent to this. I could never use Cecilia for political gain.
Haha, always putting others before yourself, I see. Even though you now have the chance to become king, albeit only on paper. If you would refuse, it will lead only to a bloody uprising and subsequent revolution. The royal family and surely the nobles as well would disappear into the shadows of history.
Chairman,
Impressive. They've really done their research. I had severe doubts about this ever since I'd first heard about the reverse role gimmick.
The students have all but a great deal of work into this, it seems. The young Braces have had no small hand in this either.
I do not wish bloodshed on anyone, revolution or not. I cannot simply allow Julius and Cecilia to die. As for myself, I know not what I should do.
It's not good. I'm gonna be sick.
Are you alright? You must have had quite a bit more than you can handle. It may be spring, but you'll surely catch your death if you sleep out here.
Thank you, good Sir Knight.
It has nothing to do with being a knight, but rather a simple concern. I would have to be quite the young fool not to see what I must do.
You've got that right.
What? Ah, my arm!
Just a touch of anesthetic on the blade.
Anesthetic.
Now, if you'll be so kind as to sit still.
Curse you, assassin! Who sent you?
Just a noble who wants you out of the picture. He wanted it badly enough to pay me up front, and pretty well at that. All you need to do is die. Ah, I get it. Not bad at all. So up next we should have... Oops, almost got so wrapped up that I forgot about my work.
Long has it been since you've entered my sight, fair princess?
Yes, Julius, it truly has. I cannot help but notice that Oscar is not with you today. Like when my father yet breathed, both of you were oft spoken of by the maids of the court.
As you well know, your highness, the kingdom is in the midst of a crisis most dire. And as such, he and I may never be as close as once we were. I confess, I come to you today to ask a favor.
What favor would that be?
That you would allow he and I, head of the chivalric order of the High Guard and some other stuff.
And a young general. I hit it accidentally that time. I just need to, like, my hands are behind my head now. Nope, they're behind my head.
There you go.
Every time.
You don't do it intentionally. It just happens. It prematurely goes off. It just happens. I can't help it. My finger twitches and then I hit the button.
Oh, the trouble of being premature and having it just happen before you wanted to.
Crazy.
Anyways.
Hmm.
And that the victor shall be granted the great honor of becoming your husband.
I didn't think about that phrase after I'd said it, and I was hoping it was just gonna go glossed over, but nope, didn't.
Mm-hmm.
I was hoping without Chris in here, it would just get glossed over.
Mm-mm.
Well, you thought wrong.
Yep, I did. That I did.
Quite dramatic indeed.
Now, I notice a certain character model in this scene that I think is just a reused asset.
Wait. Wait. One of these things is not like the other.
Okay, at least I'm not the only one who noticed that it's a reused asset.
I'm searching for it.
If you need help, just let me know.
Oh, second row and last row.
There's a couple of them, yeah.
Nope,
Yeah.
that's, well, that too, but that's not what I was thinking of.
Wait, what are you looking at?
Third
Okay,
row,
I
third
see
one
those.
in next to Clem.
Uh-huh.
Do you notice that
Daniel.
outfit and that hair?
Oh, that's Matron Teresa.
No. Next to Clem on his right.
Oh.
Supposed to be.
Blue hair, green outfit. They reused Kyle from the Sky Bandits.
Really?
Oh.
It's Kyle Capua.
I thought you were talking about the fact that the third person in the second row and the
Yeah, the second person in on the back row next to Niall is the same. I didn't notice that. No,
the
I was
third row in
specific.
the last row and the fourth in on the second row is also the same.
Yeah, no, I was specifically looking at the fact that they reused one of the Capuas.
Huh.
Like, of
Okay.
all characters to reuse for the game to grab and reuse a model of,
Well,
that
they
is a
won't notice. It's fine.
terrible.
Well, obviously we didn't notice.
No, maybe it's
Alright,
just, in fairness, I didn't notice it the first time I played. I think it's only because I noticed it because I've seen it more now.
Mhm.
That I was like, wait a second. Because that's the red jumper, a red jacket with the green jacket sleeves with the red vest and the fur lining on the collar and the blue hair.
It's kind of funny that they, like, the second row literally copied the back row. Like,
Except that they switch out Niall.
Yeah.
Caught up in the conflict between noble and commoner, these two close friends have finally decided on a duel. The princess now realizes their determination and keeps silent.
Oh, good. I can eat my streusel.
And on the day of the duel, two knights step into the grand arena of the royal city. Many have come to witness it, commoner, noble, and all social castes in between. I hate English.
Right.
But conspicuously absent from the proceedings is the one over whom they fight, Princess Cecilia herself. My friend, I fear that this was inevitable. Perhaps fate always intended for us to meet in so base a fashion. Speak, that we may both be unburdened. If nothing else, for our beloved princess.
We would cleave a path through fate with our own hands. But at this moment, my words and her smile seem lost.
Has fear clutched your heart, Oscar?
Perhaps. But what is this passion that pierces me to the quick? As I see with the blade drawn, I feel as though I've been waiting for this moment. Before this storm, by the name of revolution, should claim us both. We shall let fate decide our outcome.
Yes, and may the goddess above see our spirits as they truly are. Come then, let it be done.
On guard! Impressive, Julius.
I should say the same of you. But still, you seem to hesitate. What troubles you, Oscar? Is this the extent of your skill? Perhaps the tales of your acts of valor against the Empire were grossly overstated.
Ah!
Okay, that's impressive to block behind the back.
I was like, wow, okay.
Well done, Julius. Magnificent swordsmanship. God.
Oscar, your arm.
I've had worse. 'Tis but a scratch.
'Tis but a flesh wound.
'Tis but a flesh wound. Neither of our blades connected with flesh. Not even a glancing blow. Your wound was struck prior.
This is the tactic most low, Duke Radmont. Was this your intention from the start?
I'll thank you to cease slandering my good name. Are you implying that I instigated this?
Father, is it true? Did you?
It's all right, Julius. My own inexperience has brought this about. Besides, I've received far worse on the field of battle. I will put everything I have behind my next strike. I intend to kill you.
Oscar. Very well. I will wager it all on my next strike as well. for the fair princess and the future of the very kingdom. He who lives, when all is said and done, will inherit the responsibility for all.
And he who dies will watch over us all from the realm of the spirits. Such is also the pride of a knight.
I suppose it is.
Yeah!
No! Oh.
What? Princess!
Cecilia, why? Were you not in attendance?
Oh, Oscar. Julius. I did not wish to observe a duel between the two of you. I felt I had to find a way to put a stop to this fight. It is Adios that I arrived in time.
Cecilia.
Princess!
Hear me, all in attendance. Dismiss me and set aside your differences, please. Are we not all of Liberl, and do we not love this land? There is so little that separates us from one another. If you would but take your foe's hand, surely we could find a peaceful resolution. Your Royal Highness.
You need say no more.
My vision fades. What of you two? Will you not do as I ask?
Your will be done, my princess.
At your side.
Strange. Everything is floating. When I was young, I would sneak out of the castle onto the alley. Oscar, Julius, you both always had smiles for me. I love your smiles. So, please, don't ever stop.
Princess? No, this cannot be! Princess! I'll do anything! Please, no!
Cecilia, you...
Our poor princess.
I just don't understand why she'd do such a thing.
Our princess gave her life that we might stop this unending dispute. Compared to that sacrifice, what a trifle is the pride of a nobleman. Had we not been fighting, it would have never come to this.
Only now, when it is too late, do I see our folly. Is this the fate of all men with their spirits still shackled to their flesh? Adios, great goddess of the skies, we now know of your great resentment.
There is much that you do not yet understand, it seems. I granted you flesh to be your vessel. But your spirits still know more of freedom and nobility. Such contempt for it lies only within you, yourselves.
So beautiful.
A more beautiful voice I've never heard.
It's amazing! I'd have one that acts out way too much. Adios herself has granted us with her presence.
The goddess!
Incredible.
Hear me, young knights. I have observed your contest. You are both courageous and strong, yet something vital within you is broken. It is as you say.
Our own immaturity is what invited this fate upon us.
Chairman, has your hate for the nobles and the monarchy blinded you to the fact that we are all but men?
I'm ashamed.
Duke, You know your sins better than anyone else could. And you, all the rest of you, who have simply watched these events unfold, there is something fundamental within you that is lost as well. Strike your hand upon your breast and think well upon this. And it seems that you have each remembered your hearts. As such, perhaps hope yet remains for Liberl. So long as you never forget the lessons learned this day.
Oh,
She has vanished.
Oh. Where am I?
Princess?
Cecilia?
Oh my. Julius. Oscar. You've both been called up to heaven as well. It's a genuine miracle!
princess!
This is Otto. I'm not in control here. Oh, one line was Otto, really?
Really?
I was like, I didn't touch it.
Still got it, it's okay.
What? Why are the two of you here? And the Duke and the Chairman? So then, I'm not dead? Almighty Adios. Adios has given the borough back its beloved.
Praise her for her benevolence.
Oscar, Julius. What happened?
Yet you need concern yourself over, Cecilia. The conflict is at an end. I believe that everything will be all right.
You're being naive, Oscar. We still have a duel to finish, do we not?
Julia.
Julius,
No. You still intend to fight?
On the contrary, this match is concluded. And besides, this fool managed to get hit on his sword arm. But it would not do for a duel such as this to not have a clear victor. Thus it stands to reason that the man who fought with a significant handicap, yet emerged undefeated, should be regarded as the victor.
wait, Julius.
Don't misunderstand me, Oscar. I have not given up on the princess. Once you are healed, our duel will continue, but with blades of wood. Just as when we were boys.
I see. Haha. Very well then. I accept your challenge.
Have neither of you any regard for my own wishes?
You are mistaken.
You, my lady, shall judge today's match. And I think it only fair for the victor to be granted a kiss. Surely everyone waits with bated breath for it.
Very well.
Kiss, 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 kiss.
Eek!
They look marvelous together.
Almighty Adios, look well upon this. And may this fine day extend unto eternity.
Eternal peace to Liberl.
Eternal glory to Liberl!
That went without. Oh.
Oh shit.
Haha. Quite the grand finale. But no matter.
It's so ominous.
And so the curtain fell on the madrigal of the White Magnolia. To grand fanfare and acclaim. And with its conclusion, an announcement went out that the campus festival had reached its end. crowd
Bing
began
bong,
to
bing bong.
disperse and leave the campus, each person wearing a look of contentment.
Ah, brilliant! Just brilliant! That was one fine play, if the director's allowed to say so.
First, I thought people would make fun of us with a role switch like that. I'm so glad they took it seriously.
Agreed. The costumes worked out pretty well. I wouldn't want to have to wear mine again, though. Corsets are like some form of torture.
Mm-hmm.
No kidding. Well, it was all for a good cause. And just wait till you see how many pictures the photography club took. The ones of you ought to be particularly popular. Give it a rest.
The ones of Estelle and Chloe won't exactly drive people away either. The guys always go nuts for the junior girls. We're really gonna rake in the Mira. I mean, all the proceeds will go to a good cause.
Gail,
Hmm? Stell? What's wrong?
Huh? What? Where? What are you talking about?
Nothing important, really. You've been spacing out ever since the play finished. Are you okay? Well, the fight was pretty hard work. It's no surprise that you're tired.
Do you feel sick? We can take you to the nurse's office.
She's sick, but it's not something the nurse is gonna help with.
I'm fine, really. I deal with fatigue every day as a bracer. I'm just trying to get my head back in order is all.
said it, I just mentioned it because I forgot, so. Oh.
Yeah, I think your microphone sensitivity is not picking up like the first syllable of all of your sentences.
Weird.
Because like sometimes if you're saying repeating, if you're talking in a group, it will keep going. But like anytime you have one-offs like this, or you there's a gap between you speaking and the next time you speak, the first syllable is always cut off.
Well, there is noise canceling, so that might be part of what I have going on.
That might be it.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Or the auto adjust sensitivity or whatever it is.
Right.
Yeah. Okay, that's fair. I mean, it's totally
Good to
fair.
know.
But yeah, just
Oh.
heads up.
There you go. Estelle, you don't mean.
No, nothing like that at all. I promise I am perfectly all right. I trust we're not interrupting.
Like how they just push the
No, yeah.
people out of the way.
Miss Chloe, Oscar was so cool. I want to be that cool when I grow up.
Thank you. You were really great too, Mrs. Stell. Sir Julius.
Hey, now, Mary. And Joshua was so cute.
Yeah, I couldn't stop looking. Thank you.
It was great fun for us all. A play about love and friendship buffeted by the winds of a tumultuous era. It was so moving, I can't even speak. The fight scene was intense, and though one could only expect it to end in tragedy, it had such a heartwarming conclusion. I thought it was splendid. Well, with praise like that, I'd have to say it was worth the effort. Oh yeah, Hans.
Oh, right. I almost forgot.
Huh? What's up? It's nothing bad. Don't worry. I'll be right back, so just keep doing what you're doing. Okay.
What's she plotting?
Those were Jill and Hans, no?
Okay, I gotta show something here.
Oh,
Yep, hold on. I'm intentionally trying to find a picture. Hold on. I gotta find it. Because there is... So this particular game got turned into an anime.
really?
Yes, there is an anime for Trails in the Sky.
Is it any good?
It follows the game.
Hmm.
The animation and things are very good. But what I was gonna find and show you was what I was referring to with the CG scene. Is
Oh.
it's from the anime. I will show chat. Boom.
He's so pretty!
Yeah.
Yeah. So that is Joshua as a girl in the dress. Anyway.
He's so pretty! Chloe, your friends are on the student council then?
Yes, they were in charge of the production of the play.
I see. I must thank them then. The children will have many fond memories of Ruan.
Matron,
I've made up my mind. I will tell them my decision when we return to Minoria. And then tomorrow, we'll take the first steps. Whoa, so soon?
Hey, what are you talking about?
you should listen to the Grumps talk.
It's okay, Mary. But I think we should probably return to the inn. We can have dinner and continue our discussion over there.
Okay.
Now then, Chloe, and you too, Estelle and Joshua. I'm afraid we'll be taking our leave. Thank you for today. It was a lovely play. Oh, hold on a sec. Jill's coming back any moment, and she'll probably want to say goodbye before you go.
Vander.
What was this voice again? Oh,
This
it's
is
the old
Dean.
guy.
This is the old man.
Pardon me.
Oh, Dean Collins.
It's a pleasure to see you again, Matron Teresa. I must apologize for not coming by earlier to thank you for taking the time to visit.
You needn't thank me. The festival was magnificent. I'm grateful for the invitation.
Yes, the students were magnificent, weren't they? Chloe told me of your current situation. Truly dreadful. I was trying to think of a way that we could help. Jill?
Yes, sir. Please, take this.
Jill handed Matron Teresa a bulky envelope sealed with the Royal Academy crest.
What's this? We took up a collection for you. It's 1 million Mira. Please use it to help rebuild the orphanage. What? 1 million Mira?
That's impressive.
But how?
Well, we have the Duke as well as the Mayor of Bowes, so there are some celebrities here. Thanks to them, we were able to collect far more than we would have otherwise.
you know that Mayor Maybell donated like 900,000 of that, Mira.
Oh, absolutely.
Like that is
Absolutely.
absolutely majority her
There's
purse.
no way. Way.
Because there's no way the Duke donated that much.
The Duke
doubt
maybe
it, yeah.
donated 1 Mira to the cause. Like,
Yeah,
Maybe the
but
governor
like,
donated more on his behalf. I don't
Yeah,
know.
that.
yeah. Well, I mean, then the mayor of
He's like,
Rouen
whatever,
probably
give him some
donated
money.
some. Because he was pretty, this is his territory.
Oh yeah, he had
But like, Mayor Maybell absolutely donated
Well,
the
Mayor
vast
Maybell, oh,
majority
yeah.
of that million, Mira.
There's no doubt.
Dean.
No, I couldn't. I can't accept this.
I don't see why not. The festival collects donations for charity every year.
People donated specifically to help rebuild the orphanage. But it's too much.
Please accept it, matron.
But, Chloe,
I realize that you're overwhelmed, but think about it. With that much Mira, the rebuilding could start, and you wouldn't need to go to Grenzel. You wouldn't have to give up your herb garden.
She speaks the truth. Joseph would want you to accept this for the children. You didn't focus on the amount, just what can be done with it.
you're right. I don't know how to show my appreciation. Thank you. Thank you all so very much. That's awesome.
Yes, that should settle that.
Hey, what's this about going to Granzo? Did something happen?
It's okay. There's no need to worry. You've all been through so much.
It's really not that big a deal. Why are you crying, matron?
There it is. Yep.
Yep, it
happened.
Those
cut
are
off.
happy tears.
It literally got silly, and that was all it kicked up for me.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't know why your mic's doing that. It doesn't have that problem in D&D.
Yeah. I
It's
don't know.
only when you voice act that it has that issue. I don't know why. Maybe it's just the range at which you do these voices that it just
I'm
doesn't
sitting
recognize
in-
it.
that could be probably part of it
It could
because
be
it's
that.
really high up.
Yeah, so it doesn't know if it's to like supposed to cut it out or leave it in. After the
I
matron
can
and children
change- Yeah, go ahead. Keep going.
Okay. After the matron and children left to return to Minoria, Estelle and Joshua joined the other students in cleaning up after the festival. By the time everything was done, the day had given way to evening.
But we had everything set up for you to be able to stay. I mean, the festival just ended and everything. Sorry, but we can't. Since we're still apprentices, we can't go too long without checking in at the guild.
We'd like to give our report before the day's out if we can, so you'll have to excuse us. Is that so? Oh well, guess I'm on my own tonight. Sure going to be lonely in bed without you.
What?
Hans, would you please give the tasteless jokes a rest? Estelle, don't listen to him.
Estelle's mind is like 5,000 meters.
Literally, yeah.
Oh, a joke. It's never boring with you guys. I'll give you that much. I hope you'll get the chance to come and see us again.
And stay for a couple of days and nights.
Sure, we will. Thank you.
We'll stop in again soon.
Well, let's get going. We'll lose the daylight if we don't hurry.
So you're headed to Minoria, Chloe?
Yes. There's a lot I want to talk about to the matron. Wow, yes, that word. To the matron about. She said it would be alright for me to stay over at the inn with her and the kids tonight.
I hate that you won't be here after the festival. Oh well, what can you do? I hope you have a good time.
Oh yeah, about the matron and the kids. Isn't it kind of risky for them to be carrying around that much money?
Oh, don't worry about that. One of the other bracers escorted the whole lot of them back to the village. Her name's Karna.
Apparently, the dean made a special request. He never misses a beat. Well,
Stay healthy, you guys. Here's hoping you guys do great with your bracer studies. Yep, you can count on it.
best of luck to both of you as well.
We only had a few days at the academy, but it was great fun. Well, other than class anyway.
What are you talking about, Estelle? Normally, students spend most of their time attending classes. School festival might have been fun, but it was just a special event.
Yeah, you're right. Man, being a student is tougher than I thought.
Hmm?
What's wrong?
Nothing. It's just that I can't sense Sig nearby. I wonder where he went.
Maybe he's just looking for dinner?
Yes, that may be it. I'm sorry, I'm just being silly. Please, allow me to come with you as far as the coastal road.
Is the silver-haired man and Sieg the same person? Is he a druid? Sure, it'll be fun!
He
He's
didn't
wild
respond.
shaping.
He didn't respond.
He didn't respond.
That or the bird's dead.
Sieg and the silver-haired guy is the same person.
No, they're not. They're
Are
not
you
the same
sure about
person. That's not
Are
a
you
thing
sure
in
about it?
trails.
Are you sure about
Yes,
that?
I'm sure about it. I would
Yeah,
hope
but
I
Silverman
know.
kills-
So
Sieg.
silent.
That's because I was trying to gauge whether you wanted me to actually answer you or not. So I was like, I'm gonna just stay silent till I know whether they're actually wanting an answer or not. Well, I guess this is goodbye.
Yes. Thank you so much for the last few days.
Huh? No problem. It's been fun. Take care. And say hi to Matron Teresa and the kids for us.
Don't worry, I will.
Hey, you three.
Huh?
You're from Minoria,
Screenshot,
aren't
see.
you? I didn't mean to hit screenshot. I hit the button by accident. You guys are bracers, right? You've got big trouble.
What kind of big trouble?
Hang on a second. Let me catch my breath. Oh, that was hard for me to do.
Big trouble now.
Someone attacked Matron Teresa and the kids near Minoria.
Whoa, say what now?
No.
Hey, are you all right?
Keep your cool. This is no time to go fainting on us.
I'm sorry. Please, tell us whatever you can.
Okay. They were apparently assaulted by some strange group on the way back from the campus festival. Kids are okay, but Matron Teresa and that lady got and that bracer lady got kicked out.
You mean Karna? No way!
They must have been highly trained. I would have contacted the guild, but communications are down at the inn. I didn't have much choice other than to run all the way here. I see. Well, thank you for your help. If you can manage it, would you go on to Ruan for us? We've got to hurry to Minoria. Okay, will do. Let's get going.
He walks out of the scene casually.
Okay.
All right.
I mean, it's, you know, NPC sprites have one thing they can do. Oh, large monster. Oh, I missed two. Exterminated second monster.
Oh,
Chloe. Everyone.
It was so scary. Thank goodness you're all safe.
Pardon me, but what about the others? How is Matron Teresa? This was your southerner, D. She was
Okay,
the desk
don't-
lady.
Yeah. Don't worry, they're not hurt. They haven't woken up though, which has me a little worried.
If I may, then, I'd like to see them. No doubt about it. Someone's used sleeping powder.
Sleeping powder?
Yes, there's still a faint hint of it in the air. It's probably the kind without side effects, so there's no real need for concern.
Hey, Clem, can you tell us what happened?
I'll tell you. We were walking along the coast road with the bracer lady, and these strange guys in masks showed up out of nowhere. The bracer lady fought them for a while, but they surrounded her. She fought him to save us and Matron Teresa. That's why.
There. It must have been so scary.
they took an envelope from the matron. And I wanted really bad to get it back. Mr. Joshua, I couldn't help her.
Don't think that way, Clem. I know that your Matron Teresa would just be happy that all of you are safe. That's why you mustn't blame yourself.
But I
don't believe this. Who would do such a thing?
Whoever it is must certainly be skilled at hiding his or her presence. After all, the bracer wasn't alerted, and Matron Teresa is unconscious.
Chloe!
I get the feeling that this was very deliberate. I'd say that the criminals were probably targeting the donations Matron Teresa had on her. If we find the money, we'll find the culprit.
Yes, you're probably right.
You seem a little calmer than earlier.
Yes. In order to help the matron and the kids, I must compose myself. Regardless, we must find who did this as soon as possible.
This,
I'm
I
guessing
believe,
this
is
is
agate.
agate.
She's right, you know.
Yep,
Ah!
agate.
I heard what was going on at the guild. Looks like you've gotten wrapped up in one hell of a mess.
Hey, don't make light of the situation. Karna got hurt too.
I know that, so quit your yapping. Karn is no amateur either. It takes someone pretty skilled to beat her. How about you give me a quick rundown of what's been going on here?
Okay. Special Delta, I got the whole story about the donations for the orphanage.
Huh. Alright then. There's definitely something weird going on.
Weird? How?
Well, here's the thing. You know that Raven gang that was hanging out at the warehouse? They're all gone now. Warehouse is empty.
Then they must be the ones who assaulted Matron Teresa.
I'm not so sure about that. I really doubt they'd have what it takes to get the upper hand on Karna.
Yeah, that's true. They talk a big game, but I don't think they could back it up.
Yeah, give them a single hard look and they shut right up. However, today they're suddenly nowhere to be found. Couple that with today's little incident, and what do you get? Like I said, something weird's going on.
Even if they're not directly responsible for the fire, I do feel like they're involved somehow.
Yeah, but this ain't the time to go checking that out. Come on, greenhorns, let's go.
What are you talking about? Where are we going?
You slow in the head or something? Obviously, we're going to the seaside path where the crime happened. How those idiots did it doesn't matter right now. You've got to focus on finding some clues as to where they are.
True.
Understood, will help.
Wow, how'd it get to be so late?
This is no good. How are we supposed to search in the dark? Hey, what was that sound?
Oh, Sieg, where have you been?
What the hell?
That's Sieg. He's Chloe's Gear Falcon companion.
Whew, as long as he's friendly.
Understood. Thank you, Sieg.
Now I've seen everything.
Xander's a Pokemon. I just keep thinking back to that line.
Yeah.
Man's a Pokemon!
Man's a Pokemon.
So, Missy, what did your friend there tell you?
The whereabouts of the ruffians who assaulted Teresa, evidently. It seems that he saw the attack.
Ha ha ha, that's a good one.
Nice going, Sieg.
Yes, most impressive.
Now wait one damn minute. You mean to tell me you actually believe that load of bull?
Yeah, duh.
We've seen him communicate several times.
Hey, if you don't believe us, you don't have to come along. Come on, guys.
All right.
Wait up, you punks.
I love that they just, like, ditch him completely. They're like, if you don't believe us, just stay here then.
Does seem like it's homing in on something, but come on, are we really following that thing? If this is your idea of a joke, it's not funny.
It's not a joke. The matron and the children are like family to me.
Fine then. I thought you were yanking my chain, but I guess I'll tag along.
Jeez, why don't you say what you really think?
All that aside, we need to get going after Sieg. And we need to save.
Yeah, I'm starting to yawn.
Alright, I will be right back. Alrighty. We are going to end the stream here. Anybody I can raid out to? I can raid out to Lost Initiative. We're streaming some D&D. Actually, they're streaming the Hunter Beyond Nightmares, which is a masquerade based system.
To Mars by the time this is all said and done with all the